And warm welcome back. Thank you so much for staying with us. Soweto today with myself, Refilo Hamze. We're still adding hope to World Hunger Month. Now, Statistics South Africa says that 55% of South Africans are living in poverty. Now, the majority of whom are African and, of course, children. Now, over 3.2 million children attended classes hungry in South Africa, which greatly impacts their ability to learn. Tackling childhood malnutrition really unlocks potential and also boosts prosperity. So as we continue to add hope to World Hunger Month, allow me to introduce on the show Kitty as well as Rony. Of course, they are from an NGO called Girls and Boys Club, right? Let's welcome them onto the show. Kitty, hi. Rony,
hi. How are you?
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
Fantastic. Kitty, you are the spokesperson for Girls and Boys Club, right?
So I'm the spokesperson for the Boys and Girls Clubs.
Oh, so it's not girls and boys, it's boys and girls.
I feel like, you know, when you're a feminist, you want to say the girl first, but actually the brand is Boys and Girls Clubs of South Africa.
Lovely.
Yes.
You are beneficiaries, of course, with the KFC Add Hope.
Yes, we are. We're proud beneficiaries of Add Hope.
How did it come about?
Our partnership with Add Hope started in 2014 with our club in Pimville, Soweto, Zone 2, Mapoeng,
Oh, yeah.
So we started with them in 2014 and they gave us 74,000 Rand. And we've since grown. So we would see a second club go Proteatlen.
Is it?
The second club, KFC, was like, yes. Into a partnership.
Yeah. So what exactly do you do? Is it children of a certain age? Is it teenagers? What exactly does the club do?
Boys and Girls Clubs of South Africa is an after-school program. It's facility-based. So what we do is that we accept children babayang to school. So age year from grade 1 up to matric. Yeah. As long as you're school going, you're accepted at the club. And the children come from school, they enter the club, and we give them programs that support them academically, sports, arts and recreation, with healthy lifestyles. Lovely. So they get to actually be in a place that's a safe environment for them to reach their best potential. You know, we say great futures start at a Boys and Girls Club.
Absolutely. Rony is one of the, you are in the school, right? In the club, right? How did you join the club? How did you hear about it and how does it feel to be part of it?
I started joining the club when it was firstly opened in 2011.
Oh, okay.
I fell in love with the idea of bringing change to the community.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be part of it.
Yeah.
So I started volunteering in 2011.
Okay, doing what exactly in your volunteerism?
Helping around.
Yeah.
In 2012, they hired me as a junior staff member.
Oh, nice.
So due to my hard work and dedication, I was promoted to be a staff member in 2015 till date.
Lovely.
So I'm a program facilitator at Boys and Girls Club.
Ah, what does a program facilitator do?
Facilitate programs to kids.
Okay.
Yes.
Lovely. How do you make sure, Kitty, that these children get nutritious meals? It must be quite a tough task.
Yeah,
managing all of them as well.
You know, as the Boys and Girls Clubs, we honestly believe in creating impact and making sure that when a member joins the club, by the time they leave the club, we've managed to create some sort of change in their life. So our programs, we have a set schedule, and we'll start with an academic program called Power Hour, and immediately after that we have the lunch. And that's why we make sure every single day, that time for lunch, there needs to be a healthy meal that's served to these children. And we've been in partnership with Cato Foods, and they've also supported us, you know, in conjunction with Add Hope.
You experience this on a daily basis.
Yes.
Hunger is real. I was saying that to the lady I spoke to earlier. It's real. Don't you get emotional sometimes? You know, does it?
Yeah, in the line of work that we do, it's very emotionally taxing. And when you see them, the members come from school to come and do the academic power hour session, and then they have the lunch. You honestly see a different child after that lunch.
After they eat.
You know, it's like vibrant, it's like energy up. They're excited about going to a program that Rony does called Math Club. They're excited about coming to me for drama. It's you honestly see the change in their faces. And it makes me think, what about in the mornings when we are not there? So we're doing the little we can after school, but I'm just reaching out to everybody out there to keep adding hope so that other organizations that do this in the morning can then balance the equation, because they can't concentrate on a hungry stomach.
So these meals are important.
They're extremely important.
Sure. What do you have to say about that, Rony? I mean, from where you come from, having to, work with these children?
At first it was not easy. Having to do something in an empty stomach, you can't concentrate. So you need something to eat before doing something.
But I'm sure it's never enough. Obviously, you receive funding from KFC through the Ed Hope, but it's never enough, eh?
Yes.
You're right. It's honestly never enough. But the little that KFC is doing is actually creating a lot of difference. And that's why I keep urging people, ask to add the R2, add that hope. Because it's not just our club that's getting all of this money, it's other organizations as well. And if we keep pushing where we can, the growth will be much better. So even on our side as the Boys and Girls Clubs, we do try our best. We have a vegetable garden that we're super proud of. I mean, just a couple of days ago, we were enjoying some spinach and some cabbage from our garden. And those are the things that show that we're not going to rely just on sponsorship. We're going to take sponsorship and keep growing for ourselves.
Where in Pimville are you located?
We are in Zone 2.
Yeah. So do you allow any kids of any age to just pop in, or is there a process? Right now I've got a parent who's watching and they're like, I'd love my child to actually go and have lunch there sometime, after school. Do you have a process that they need to follow to be able to join?
Yeah, true. We do have a process. The parents, they have to come in and then buy the registration for the child. But we take Banababa in and around the community. As long as Mwana Ayaskolo, they can be a Boys and Girls Club member. And the parent needs to just bring the child's birth certificate and their school report, and they come in and fill in a form and they can join the club. And then they show, after school, Mwana, uyatlapo, utola lunch, or the program.
So you get to meet the parents?
Yes, we do get to meet the parents, especially through the registration process. So Motsadi needs to come in, Lengwana, birth certificate, school report, and then they can fill in the registration form.
Lovely.
Then we're certain that we have a relationship with the parent.
Is there a website you have your social media pages that we can follow? Parents at home are watching, they want more info?
Yes, we are all over. We are all over. We are on Facebook as Boys and Girls Clubs of South Africa.
Okay.
We are on Instagram at BGCSA.
Lovely.
We are on Twitter at BGCSA_Pimville. And our website is www.bgcsa.org.
So it can be children from anywhere in Soweto, or
as long as you can make your way to the club, to be there at 2 o'clock and be able to leave at 6 o'clock.
Quick message, Rony, to the children watching the show right now who know that they're going through this tough situation, or parents who are watching the show right now during World Hunger Month. What would you like to say to them?
People need not to be ignorant. They need to support the powerful initiatives such as Ed Hope, because it really makes a difference.
Every time I walk into KFC and the lady's like, please donate R2, and it's part of being ignorant, because you're like, R2 not really thinking that it's actually, changing someone's life.
Exactly.
Wow. You are doing an absolutely amazing job, guys. Well done, and keep it up. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Alrighty, that's Kitty and Rony from Boys and Girls Club South Africa, doing amazing things. A big thank you as well to KFC Public Affairs Director for Africa, Thabisa Mkhwanazi. And remember, we can keep this conversation going on social media, Refilo Motse, on Facebook, Refilo Motse, numerical 1 on Twitter. I'm also on Instagram, Refilo Motse. That's all we had for tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to watch the show. Happy World Hunger Month. Remember, every single R2 that you donate at that particular KFC is actually changing a child's life. Thank you so much for watching, and stay on Soweto TV. Good night.